Today I'll be making Persephone from Webtoon's Lore Olympus. For her skin, I used what was left over from my Crayola Model Magic from when I made the Mita Rana figure, and I added a little bit of the pigmented Hardy paper clay just to give her skin and hair that pinkish color. Just for my own curiosity, I decided to do half of this figure by hand and the other half with a mold just to see how it looks with a side-by-side comparison. Even though a lot of the parts that I did use the mold on, I had to wind up adjusting myself anyway because I didn't use a double-sided mold, so only did like half of each body part. I trimmed the butt down later on off camera because it was a little too big. I'm not trying to make her look like a Kardashian. Since the front part of the torso was done with a mold, I created the back myself by hand. I wound up having to put baby oil in the mold because the Crayola Model Magic was sticking to it.
Let me guess. It's the little things you miss. Spring flowers, autumn leaves. Ask me, brother, and you shall receive. Or maybe these just ain't enough. Maybe you're looking for some stronger stuff. I got a sight for the sorest eye. When was the last time you saw the sky? Wipe away your tears, brother. Brother, I know how you feel. I can see you're blinded by the sadness of it all. But look a little closer.
My favorite webtoon is Unordinary, but Lore of Olympus is pretty high up there. But I also like Home Sweet Home, and I already finished Bastard. It's by the same person, and I like both of those too. But I'd still say Lore of Olympus is in my top 5 favorites. And I might make more webtoon figures in the future. I'm not making any promises because I'm still waiting for my clay to arrive in the mail. This said that it should arrive at the latest mid next week, but it is taking its time. It's already been like almost a month. So currently I only have enough to make 1 or maybe 2 other figures, and then I'm just going to be at a standstill. Because I did just recently get a commission through my Etsy account for 2 figures in 1 order, and that took up quite a bit of my clay, so I still do have the pigmented clay, but I'm almost all out of white, which I need to make regular skin tones or just leave as plain white, so I'm just gonna have to wait and see what happens.
Little moonshine ain't no sin. Tell my husband husband to take his time. What the boss don't know, the boss won't mind.
After the clay to the back dried, there was a little bit of a crack to it and it just looked kind of lumpy and awkward. So I put a thin layer of clay over top of the back and shoulders to try to smooth it out. Now I'm adding the blue flowers that she created in her hands after she fell. And now Persephone's figure is done. If you like this figure, I will be posting it in my Etsy store, link is in the description. And if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.